Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a mini reading for the Divine Feminine Energy. We did a mini reading today for the Divine Masculine. That was just incredible. It blew my mind, blew me away. You guys heard me freaking out in the video. It was just, the energy was just so beautiful and uplifting and hopeful and just really, really beautiful. So make sure that you check that out. I'll put a link in the description box below for you guys. This is going to be the Divine Feminine Energy reading. I have a number of appointments tomorrow, so I think I'm going to postpone the Sacred Union Energy update to Friday. So there are a number of readings. We have all 12 zodiac signs for February. We have the Divine Masculine mini reading. We have a bunch of mini readings from last week that still hold that energy. So a lot of readings that are up on the channel, so you guys can go ahead and check those out. All my readings are meant to be timeless. Take them for when you get them, when they resonate for you. Also, Patreon subscribers, we have a brand new romance reading for you guys up on the Patreon. So that is using all of the romance decks to check in on the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine reading. So that's available for you guys. Patreon information is in the description box below. All right, let's see what is going on with the Divine Feminines. Divine Feminine Energy. What is going on with the Divine Feminine Energy? Spirit, what's going on for Divine Feminines? Yeah, you want it to come out. Reparenting yourself. What's interesting about this is in the Divine Masculine reading, we talked about the children card came out from the Romance Angels. I'm going to take this as well. And it was an energy of inner child healing, and it felt really good. The energy felt really good. And I shared a story about how when I do meditation sometimes, especially inner child meditations, I'll envision my masculine and I in this garden playing, innocent. Sometimes we'll be sitting together and hugging each other, embracing each other, not saying a word, just loving each other as we wanted to be loved or as we need to be loved right now, as our inner children need to be loved or want to be loved. That's the energy that I'm getting here. With reparenting yourself, it's an energy of inner child healing. How do you want to be loved? And the message that's coming across is, Divine Feminines, as you've stepped into your power, you have learned how you need to be loved and how you want to be loved. You've been setting boundaries. You've been your authentic self, speaking your truth, speaking up about what it is love means to you. How do you want to receive love? How do you want to give love? You've really been learning about yourself and upholding those boundaries and upholding, I want to even say the word expectations with others. Now, we shouldn't put expectations on others, but that's part of upholding your boundaries. It's self-respect. It's knowing your worth. It's your value. If you're not receiving respect, if you're not receiving the love that you know you deserve from your partner or from anyone else in your life, that's when you make the choice to either detach or walk away and give that love to yourself, to go where the love is. And the love, first and foremost, is within yourself. But if you're not being respected, if you're not receiving that love in return, because love is give and take, love is ebb and flow, love is that flow between two partners. And if that's out of balance, you can't force another person to love you, and you shouldn't. That's how much you need to love yourself, to know your worth. And if your person or anybody else in your life is not treating you as you deserve to be treated, you being in your power is stepping up and saying, no, this is not what I want for my life. This is not healthy. And then making the decision for yourself on where to go from there. But it all comes down to taking care of yourself, parenting yourself, loving yourself enough to acknowledge what it is that you deserve or what it is that you don't deserve. I hope I articulated that correctly. That's the energy that's coming through, and I'm trying to see if there's any other way that they want me to say it, but they're saying that that's enough. So I hope that's articulated enough. I'm going to take the bottom of the deck as well. This is my union symbol. It's the yin yang. It's the feminine and masculine energies. And it's my union symbol because a number of weeks ago, months ago, I don't even know when, now, they channeled a message to me. They showed me the yin yang symbol as the two parts being separate. The black here and the white here being representative of the masculine and feminine energies being separate. And what's happening in the process of union is those pieces, as you learn to love yourself, as you learn to step into your power and become essentially whole again, what's happening is those pieces are locking into place, coming together, and that kind of gets the yin-yang, the circle turning. It's like the Wheel of Fortune energy that gets the circle turning. And what is that wheel? It's abundance, because you're in this partnership together where you're always whole, but especially within yourself, especially with the masculine and feminine energies within yourself. But when you're in these sacred partnerships, when you come together in the physical with your partner, the wheel starts turning towards more light, towards more love, towards more service, towards making more changes in the world, raising the vibrations of the planet, and then some. And I'm going to encourage you guys to really check out the Ascension series, the special channeled messages, because we dive deep there into what union actually is. What is sacred union? What is twin flame? What is divine partnership? Really beautiful channeled messages came out in that series. They were readings that we were meant to be doing just like this, but it went really, really high level, in depth with Ascension energies, as far as it's so far beyond the physical 3D relationship. Your purpose here, especially as counterparts in sacred union, is much more than just a regular relationship. That's the old template. You know by the depth of this connection, you know by the love here, that you have a purpose with your person, that there's so much more, that this love is so much greater. And your love lights worlds. Your love changes the world. It changes everything around you. And so first, it's loving yourself, honoring yourself, respecting yourself. And as you do that, that's when you come into this physical union with your person. So that's super interesting. Let's see what happens with the tarot. I shouldn't channel at night. It's like they bring forth all these heavy messages at night. It's the weirdest thing. It's like I tap into something just, I don't know. All right, Spirit. All right, what's going on for Divine Feminine? What is the Divine Feminine? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups, Justice. I feel like Divine Feminine is not holding back. I feel like the Divine Feminine is not waiting for her Divine Masculine. She is just charging forth with her life. She is taking action for herself, ready to manifest her abundance, ready to manifest her happiness, ready to bring herself justice. And I feel like that's part of this wholeness. I feel like that's part of that healing that she's done. I feel like she feels, this is like inner union energy, where she feels complete within herself, within her masculine and feminine energies, completely balanced. And she's just like, you know what? I'm just going to move forward, take action for my life towards my Ten of Cups, choosing my happiness. I'm going to bring justice and balance the scales myself. Now, Spirit's coming forth with a message saying it's not that you guys might be in your masculine energy here. And it's not that you're coming from a place of resentment. It's not that you're coming from a place of anger. It's just coming from a place of you are feeling good and in your power and just ready. You're just ready for this next phase of your life. And you're not letting anything hold you back. You're not waiting anymore. Where before you might have been in a period of waiting and stagnation, some of you might have been holding yourselves back a little bit, waiting for your divine masculine to kind of catch up. But with this energy, I feel like you're just ready to charge forward, and that is to be admired. I'm hearing with the justice as well, with the scales here, that this is you balancing your masculine and feminine energies, where you're taking forward you're taking action and moving forward where it's appropriate. You're in your masculine energy where it's appropriate, but you're also in your feminine energy of being able to receive, being able to go with the flow. You're not taking control, so to speak. You're not in that distorted masculine energy where you might have been in the past or might have felt within you in the past, where you were taking control, where you were just go, 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 where you were too much in, not enough in flow, not enough in receiving energy, not enough in your intuition, not enough in following your heart. Here it feels like you're really coming into balance within yourself, and so that's why I say where appropriate, you're in your masculine energy and in your feminine energy. So this is like inner union here as well for you. Let's get more. What's going on here? I'm not feeling divine masculine energy here, like your other person. This feels like all like inner union. This feels like you in your power. I feel like you've had enough of this. I don't know how else to say it. The Seven of Wands being guarded, I feel like you've just had enough. I feel like you're just like, I don't want to guard my heart anymore. I want to have an open heart. And that is divine feminine energy. Having an open heart, allowing love to flow to you and from you. Just an open heart no matter what. I feel like this is what you want to put in the past, and this is why you're just, I'm done. And it's not like I'm done, like I'm leaving my masculine behind. I'm not going to think about him anymore. I'm not going to worry about him. I'm not going to love him anymore. It's not like that. It's not like you're moving on like that, but you're moving on where it's appropriate. You're taking the lead in your life, taking action for yourself to bring in your abundance, focusing on your happiness, focusing on your, I'm hearing pentacles, so this could be finances, focusing on your manifestations, focusing on your dreams, your goals, focusing on family or friends. You're focusing on whatever brings balance to your life because you are done with feeling guarded. You're done with having that guard around your heart. You just want to love. Love and be loved, I just heard. Love and be loved. And that's part of this energy that I was talking about in the beginning, where I think I said something about, what did I say? I was talking about having those boundaries and that reciprocity. And if you're not receiving the love that you deserve or the love that you need or that you want, that's part of loving yourself, is knowing when a connection isn't working for you. And it just might mean it's not working for you right now. You know, you can come into alignment. Somebody can come into alignment with you at any point. Energy shifts all the time. But you are at a place where you're just like, I'm not going to guard my heart anymore. I just want to love and be loved. Whoa, divine feminines. I wish you could feel this. This feels like, they just showed me Wonder Woman. And that's exactly what this feels like. This feels like warrior energy. This feels like you just being completely in your power. This feels like high priestess energy, where you have just risen, and because you've risen and you are just shining your light, you're like, I'm not letting anybody dim my light anymore. I'm not letting anybody make me put up these guards anymore. I'm not putting up this guard anymore. I'm going to love and be loved and be love, because that is who I am. I am love. Wow, this is incredible. I think I need to get, like I have these Funko Pops here. I don't know if you guys noticed that. That's the professor. I love these Funko Pops. They make me so happy. I don't know why. They're ridiculous, but they make me so happy. And I have Luna Lovegood because she makes me happy too. I feel like I need a Wonder Woman Funko. Like, I feel like I need a Wonder Woman right here. Because this is what it feels like. That's what they're showing me. They're showing me Wonder Woman. You guys are in your energy here. It's amazing. It's amazing. Here comes the Divine Masculine, I just heard. Here comes the Divine Masculine energy coming in. You're not wanting to guard your heart anymore. You're over that. You're like, I just want to love, be loved, be love, open my heart, and just let my soul shine. Here comes Divine Masculine with the Nine of Wands and the Page of Cups. I feel like your Divine Masculine has been through a battle, just like you have been. And I feel like, you see how the energy that they're giving me from this Nine of Wands is, it's like he's on the battlefield and he's charging towards you. He knows what he wants. He knows what his victory is. He's not ready to give up on this. He's not ready to give up on you. And he's seeing you as not wanting to guard your heart anymore. He's seeing you as putting the guards down. And I feel like that's what's drawing him closer. Because as you put your guards down, it's like it's giving him permission, at least energetically. He's feeling this energetically. It feels like it's giving him permission to lower his guard as well. And as his guard lowers and his heart expands and opens to this free flow of love between you two, communication comes in. And this is sincere communication. And it's very interesting that it's Cups energy because this is emotion. And I feel like they're not wanting to give up on you. They want to offer you some kind of emotion. And it's interesting too because in the Divine Masculine reading, we actually had the King of Cups energy where he is feeling everything, but he might, and he's wanting to come forward with communication, but he might only present himself. He's feeling everything underneath the surface. That has been just a message that's been coming across for the past few weeks. He's feeling, past few months, they just corrected me. He's feeling everything underneath the surface, but I feel like little by little by little, because he's in this wounded warrior energy, he's been through a battle, he feels exhausted, he's wanting to come forward, he's making his way towards you, but I feel like he's not able to give you everything that's in his heart right now. He's not able to give you the full King of Cups, but it's going to start off with this. He's going to present with something, a small offering, a small, like I said earlier, it could be a gift of some, it's something tangible, but it could also be something emotional. It's something that means something to you, something that's showing you that he's actually making the effort this time. That it's not going to be breadcrumbs, it's not going to be pittance, it's going to be something stable, it's going to be something solid, and like I said before, it's going to be something sincere. It's going to be something that is thoughtful and that he knows means something to you. And that could portray itself in a number of different ways. It could be an actual gift, like flowers, or I think I said a home cooked meal, or flowers, or like a piece of jewelry, or a date night, or like whatever it is. It's something that he knows means something to you, that is going to show you that he's sincere and that he's serious and that he has love for you. Where before he knows that you have been doubting him and doubting this connection, now he's ready to fight for you and show you. And it's all because you're in this energy of just your power. You're like, I'm going to create balance in my own life. I can't say that, Spirit. Spirit. My guides are funny. I can't say that. They just made a joke about the yin and the yang, and I can't say it. But you guys can use your imaginations. Yeah, Divine Masculine is not letting you go. They're not letting you go. They're fighting for this now. They're fighting for you. They're wanting to move towards you. They're not willing to let you go. They're not willing to let this connection go now. I'm hearing I almost lost you once, or I did lose you once. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to do it again. I almost lost you once. I'm not going to do it again. And that's why there's forward movement. That's why they're taking the reins now, and they're coming towards you. And it's because you're taking the reins. It's because you're like, this is my masculine energy. Here's what's coming through. It's because you in your masculine energy, remember you hold both energies within you, masculine and feminine. You are predominant energy, but you hold both within you. And that's why I'm talking about when it's appropriate, you step into either masculine or feminine energy. You're taking the reins of your life. You're taking action towards your happiness, taking the steps towards your happiness, towards balancing out your life, because you want this stability. You want clarity. You want truth. You don't want any more confusion. No more games. No more wondering. You are ready for balance. You are ready for harmony. You are ready for peace. You're just ready to move forward into this next phase of your life. No longer wanting to guard yourself. Because of this, divine masculine is stepping into their heart space and allowing themselves to feel the emotion. And it's their emotion for you that is in turn propelling them forward. Not wanting to let go of the connection, not wanting to give up on this, wanting to persevere and fight for you. Wanting to take the reins of their life and come towards you now, because they know that you're their happiness, that you're their 10 of Cups as well. Because they're in their feels now. They're in their heart space, they're in their emotions, and they're trusting their intuition now to lead them. Wait, I feel like there's one more. Give me one more. I feel like there's one more. What's after the Chariot? What's after the Chariot? I did see the Moon at the bottom of the deck before. I feel like that's there's that King of Cups. Didn't I say that was the Divine Masculine reading this morning? King of Cups. Yeah, they are feeling the full force of this and the flood of this, the flood of emotions. Their hearts are open and they want to present that cup to you, but it might present in the very beginning when they first communicate with you or when they first come towards you. It might present as a page. It might present as a small offer. It's because Divine Masculine is a little bit afraid. They're a little bit afraid of approaching you because you're in your power. And they feel like a page when they see you as their queen, when they see you in your power, and they're still kind of feeling like a page in comparison to you. But their emotions are that of king. Their emotions are, and they're stepping into their maturity as well. They're stepping into balancing their emotions. They're feeling this. But like I said, they've been through a battle. And so it's like they want to take it step by step by step. They're not wanting to give up on this connection, but they're also wanting to take it a little bit slowly because of how things have been between you guys. There's been a lot of, I want to say the word karma, but it's not between you two. It's the pain of the past that has come up between you two. It's not pain between you two, but there might have been, okay, so how do I say this? How do I say this? You guys are divine love. You are pure love. There is nothing but love between you two. But it's the karma that comes up, the trauma and the pain from what you have both individually experienced that comes up within your relationship, within your partnership. And that can cause pain in your relationship. And so even though there is nothing but love here, the projection and the pain that you've both experienced with the triggers and the challenges, that needed to be cleared. That needed to be put in the past. That needed to be forgiven. So Divine Masculine is well aware of the pain that he has caused you, and feeling regret for this. And that's why they've been through a battle. Now, they've been through a battle with their own awakening, with any situations they've been through. Their foundation had completely crumbled. It felt like their whole world turned upside down, and you were their one light. You were their foundation in the end. You were that love that they have with you, that you have between you two. That was that foundation that they're starting to build upon again. But because they had been through so much, just like you've been through so much, They're wanting to take it step by step because they're a little bit afraid, but they're learning how to trust their intuition. They're learning how to trust their heart over their mind, their heart over their fear, love over fear. And it's because of tapping into their intuition, going back to that moon energy. And I really feel like this, we have a super moon. It's a super full moon in Leo, February 9th, this weekend. And I do feel like that's what's creating this shift. Now we're in that energy now. And remember I said that today felt like something very significant was happening. It feels like we're in that energy of that shift right now where they are tapping into their heart and feeling their heart and wanting to move forward, taking control of their lives, wanting to move forward because they don't want to give up on this connection. They don't want to give up on you. Again, they're telling me, I almost lost you once. I'm not willing to lose you again. Because I'm also hearing, when I almost lost you, it was when I lost myself. They feel like they lost themselves. That's when everything turned upside down for them. They feel like they lost themselves, and it was because they almost lost you as well. Wow. That was unexpected. I'm going to take these two. Oh, and the Lovers on the bottom of the deck there. Yeah. Two of Wands. They're ready to step through the doorway. They're ready to make the decision, the world in their hands. They're ready to take that leap of faith. And it's all because of you, Divine Feminine. It's all because you're stepping into your power. You're stepping into your self-respect. You're stepping into your wanting happiness. And it's because you're holding that light and shining so brightly that you're guiding Divine Masculine to recognize the light in themselves. The Chariot here, they're learning how to take control of themselves. And it's no coincidence here they're saying that he's wearing green for the heart chakra. They're learning how to lead from the heart. Learning how to trust their intuition, learning how to listen to their intuition and let that lead them to start this new beginning with you, to start that new beginning with you, the Lovers. Wow, wow, wow. All right, I'm going to get Romance Angel. I'm going to have to listen to this back because I have no idea what I'm channeling, but it feels amazing. That's too many. What's going on with Divine Feminine? What's going on with the Divine Feminine? I know we talk a lot about Divine Masculine when we're doing these Divine Feminine readings, but really, you guys, it's all one. It's all part of it. It's all, it's all part of the same journey. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine. What's going on? It's too many. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Divine Feminines, this is you stepping into this faith. This is you stepping into this knowing. And with that faith and with this knowing, you feel very secure in the love that you have for your Divine Masculine and the love that your Divine Masculine has for you. And because you feel secure in this, no matter what's happening in the physical 3D world, you could be not in communication. You could be in little communication. Whatever's happening in the 3D world, it's almost like you're ignoring that because you feel so secure in yourself that you're just like, you know what? I'm allowing this to unfold now. I'm allowing this to happen. However it's meant to happen. It's almost like you have completely surrendered, which is what Divine Feminine energy does. Just allowing this to unfold. And it's like it's almost like you've put the connection aside because you're stepping into your power and just like, okay, I'm going to take action towards my goals and my dreams. And yes, part of your goals and your dreams includes your Divine Masculine. But it's almost like you're just surrendered and you're like, well, you know, when you're ready to come forward with sincere communication, then I'll be here. But in the meantime, I'm creating my happiness for myself. I'm creating stability and clarity and security for myself and balance for myself. You know that your divine counterpart is your divine counterpart, and you know that union is imminent. You know that this sacred union is part of your destiny, part of your manifestation, part of your future. And you're just allowing it to unfold, feeling secure in it, feeling so secure in it, so secure in yourself that you're just allowing it to happen, and in the meantime just focusing on yourself. That's divine feminine. That is divine feminine energy. I'm hearing congratulations from Spirit, because that is divine feminine energy. That is beautiful. That is you being in the flow of love. And didn't we talk about that here, being in the flow of love? Here as well, not wanting to guard your heart, just wanting to love, be loved, and be love. Anything else? Anything else we need to know? Keep an open mind. And we have true love on the bottom of the deck. This is the romance of a lifetime. Yeah, you know it. And this, keep an open mind, is that energy of just allowing it to be, just allowing it to unfold. However it's meant to unfold. You have released expectations. And I want to say, if you're not feeling this yet, this is a shift that's coming in for you. This is what you're moving into. So take the messages as they come for you. Sometimes I do channel ahead. So if you're not feeling this yet, this is what's to come, this energy. This is what you're moving into. This is the shift that's coming for you. But this, keep an open mind, is just allowing it to unfold as it's meant to unfold. And in the meantime, you're feeling secure, you're feeling happy, you're feeling in love with your person. But almost like, okay, you can, do what you need to do, go on your own path. And when you're ready to come forward, when you're ready to make that sincere offer, when you're ready to communicate, then, we can get this wheel turning. But until then, I'm just going to focus on myself and my dreams and my happiness and my stability and balance. And yes, your divine masculine is a part of that. But you are understanding here, this energy, you're so in your power and the flow of love. Your heart is so open here that you're understanding that even if your divine masculine is not with you physically right here, right now, they're still with you energetically. That is the power of this love. That is this true love. And look, there's children, that inner child energy. This is that true love energy. This is you just being so in love with yourself, so in love with life, so in love with your divine masculine that you're like, even if he's not here physically, even if we're not in communication, I can feel the love that exists between us. And I know that this is going to unfold beautifully and perfectly. And in the meantime, I'm just going to be in my power and focus on me. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, I'm going to get a message from your counterpart. What does your counterpart want you to know? You know what? This is my message deck. This is volume 1. I used volume 2 for divine masculine reading. I'm going to use volume 2 for divine feminine as well. Okay. What does divine masculine want? I've been so hurt in the past. This is that wounded warrior energy. Divine masculine wants divine feminine to know that this has been very difficult. It's been a long journey, a long road. It has been very, very difficult for them. And that was part of why they've held back, because of that fear. But remember when I said you're putting your guard down, divine feminine, you don't want to hold that wall up anymore? You're breaking free of that. You just want to have an open heart and just allow the love just to shine and flow as brightly and as much as possible. Because you're breaking down your walls, divine masculine is feeling safe enough to do the same. Because they feel when you're guarded. You guys have the same energy. You share that energetic frequency. You share that energetic vibration. And so you feel each other. And so when you're guarded, they feel that. But now that you're breaking down your walls and just allowing yourself to feel that love, they're starting to heal from their past, heal the fear that they've been carrying within them of love. They hadn't been able to love before fully because of past heartbreak, because of past beliefs. There was a zodiac reading that I did that is reminiscent of this energy here. And I can't remember which one. So if you want to drop me a line in the comment box, if you guys remember, if that was your zodiac reading. But it's reminding me of that. It's like there were beliefs about relationships based on what they had seen or what they had experienced that created this fear in them about love. Especially, and we've been channeling this since the very beginning, especially this divine unconditional love. We hadn't experienced, neither of you had experienced this in the past. Divine feminine, divine masculine, no one has truly experienced this kind of unconditional love with a partner. There were always expectations, there were always conditions, there was always pain, but that's what you're doing on ascension, on this ascension journey. You are healing together. You are learning how to love without conditions, love without expectations, love without attachment. You're learning to love without the guard up, learning to heal this past pain. And that's what they want you to know. They want you to know, oh, that's beautiful. My life is better with you, and your love gives me strength. That's really beautiful. I'm planning for our life together, and I want to spend my life with you. Holy crap. They want you to know that you've made them better. Your light, you shining your light, you loving them, has helped them become stronger. It's helped them feel brave. It's helped them understand themselves. And it's helped them love themselves again. And so now I do feel like I'm planning for a life together. I want to spend my life with you. It's divine masculine reading from this morning, making their way back to you. Working their way towards you, not ready to give up on this connection. Not letting you go, and ready to move forward and offer you not just the page, the cup that the page is holding, but the cup that the king is holding. And it might take some time. It might be a smaller offer in the beginning, but it's almost like once that small offer comes in, it's like they're afraid of how you're going to receive that. And it's like, because you're lowering your guard, once they see that you're going to receive that and receive them with an open heart, it's like that's when the page becomes the king. Bypasses the knight, bypasses the queen. That's when the page becomes the king. When they see that their love is appreciated and returned, and they feel that as well, that's when the full force of their love will be brought to you. Wow. 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 Did not expect that tonight. Oh my God. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for the Divine Feminine mini reading. Not so much of a mini reading, it looks like, from the timestamp. But Friday we'll have the Sacred Union Energy Update. We might have it tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. But Sacred Union Energy Update coming to the channel. Make sure that you subscribe and stay tuned to that. And in the meantime, make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, because I might do some written readings there as well. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and we'll see you later. Bye.